Cole Law Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The bonds to the men that get life for this truth, the then Yahushai shall rise first. The bonds to the elders, the great most one that taught me the truth. Honestly, brothers out there teaching to the house of David. 144,000, the church of the saints. Men, women, and children that consist of the elect. We're basically going to play this clip. Basically, the police, Esau is getting violent towards Gad, the tribe of Gad, Native American Indians. And Reuben, too. The Seminole Indians. So Esau is showing his hatred towards the tribes, man. You know, it's gonna be a violent race war coming up, because they're doing this North Dakota pipeline. And what that's gonna do is gonna pollute the water of the Native Americans that are over there. That's gonna cause them to rise up and kick Esau in the fucking ass, man. And that's the times that we're living in, man. You know, Gad's gonna get raised up. We wrote out Genesis 49. The troops shall overcome Gad, he shall overcome at the last. It's about the U.S. cavalry. So we at the time where the Lord's going to raise up the tribes to kick Esau on his fucking ass, man. Play this clip.
Police in North Dakota began clearing Native American environmental resistance from an encampment near an oil pipeline construction site on Thursday, in a move that could escalate tensions in a standoff that has lasted several months. In breaking news, Unicorn Riot, independent media company, has tweeted that officers are beating water protectors with batons and have assaulted Unicorn Riot reporters. The police say they are defending private property near the $3.8 billion Dakota Access Pipeline near the town of Cannonball. But the tribal resistance notes their land was taken in violations of treaties negotiated in the 19th century. The Morton County...
Yeah, that's the white man, Esau. He don't follow none of his laws. Esau don't even follow his own damn laws, man. Esau don't care about no laws. His laws, what is it? The Native Americans signed 500 peace treaties. You know? He signed 500 peace treaties. What he did, he broke every last one of them, man. That's what Esau did. He signed 500 peace treaties with Native Americans, and he broke every last one of them, man. Psalms 55 and 20. He had put forth his hands against such, be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. He broke 500 peace treaties. That's why the Seminole Indians were like, we ain't signed no peace treaties with you fucking devils. The Native Americans signed 500 peace treaties to try to get. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You see? So Esau, he talks that good talk, that slick talk, but in his mind, he said, yeah, peace and love, peace and love. But he wants to destroy you, man. Native Americans signed 500 peace treaties with Esau, and look, he don't bound by that. He's the devil, man.
Sheriff said in a statement protesters escalated unlawful behavior this weekend by setting up illegal roadblocks, trespassing onto private property, and establishing an encampment that has forced law enforcement to respond at this time. The nearly 1,200-mile pipeline, which is being built by a group of companies led by...
Esau is attacking horses, pregnant women, sicking dogs on them, and everything. There's no new thing under the sun. He's using all type of high-tech weaponry against Gad. But Gad's gonna flip out and kick Esau on the fucking ass, man. That's the war tribe. That's the warrior, one of the warrior tribes out of the three. Gad, Reuben, and Manasseh. The Seminoles and the Cubans. All the tribes are gonna rise up against you devils, man. Tired of your shit.
Energy transfer partners would offer the fastest and most direct route to bring Bakken shale from North Dakota to the U.S. Gulf. Supporters say it would be safer and more cost-effective than transporting the oil by road or rail. But the pipeline has drawn the ire of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe and environmental activists who say it threatens the water supply and historical tribal sacred sites. They have been resisting for several months. Hundreds have been arrested, including several journalists who face decades in prison. Dallas Goldtooth posted this video to his Facebook feed.
Numerous helicopters flying overhead. You have National Guards members here on site. And you have law enforcement who are moving through using Humvees. There's armored vehicles up front. The armored vehicles have these sound cannons.
As Esau, man. Esau's blessing. The red man, the Edomites, his blessing is what? Is that sword, is his weapons, his military vehicles, guns, helicopters, tanks. That's his blessing, man.
It's on top that emit this high, piercing, painful noise. And it's a part of them to control crowds. And so they were using those for the first couple hours to push people back. It's so painful that we had to use we had to get earplugs, and still, even with the earplugs, they would.
And there's no media coverage on this, and they're gonna release all these high-tech weaponry on the people when martial law kicks in. These are all trial runs because people are not getting killed by the hundreds and thousands. They're not spraying them bullets yet. But when the martial law kicks in, they're gonna bring all these high-tech weapons on the people.
It was extremely painful. So I came up here, stepped out of the action space so I can come and give an update because I know a lot of people are watching across the world. If you can, contact the governor of North Dakota to just demand that he scale back on at least the transgressions of police officers in this space, to pull back the police force that's here. We're asking to contact the White House, President Obama. Folks may not know this, but the president has the executive power to...
See? But Obama's taking orders from the elites, the Rothschilds, the elites. You know? That's where he's going off, man. The Lord's doing this to raise up the tribes. Genesis 49:19, Gad, which are the Native Americans. A troop shall overcome, but he shall overcome at the last. So the U.S. cavalry overtook Native Americans, but now we're at the time where the Lord's putting that spirit back in Gad to not give a fucking snap and go head up with Esau, man. The oppressor. Squash him.
To stop this pipeline. Has everything in their power to stop this pipeline. The Army Corps of Engineers, even in the Omaha office, has the power to stop this pipeline. They have the power to revoke the permit for the pipeline to cross the river. They have the power right now, if they wanted to order a full environmental...
We just told you that Esau broke over 500 peace treaties we did with the Native Americans. He broke his covenant. You see? He'll make a peace treaty with you, but he break it. You see? The Native Americans, he broke 500 peace treaties with them. Esau don't give a fuck about you tribes, man.
Impact statement, which would halt this pipeline for 1 to 2 years. And that's...
Sure, he don't give a fuck. No, this not even in the media, man.
It's a great thing because the greater name of the game is death by delay. The longer we delay this project, the more financial risk this pipeline becomes to the financiers and the backers of this. So much love to all our relatives all across the planet who are supporting this struggle to protect the water. Water is life, and that's why we're here. And it's a greater struggle for us to protect Mother Earth. This pipeline is not just going to impact the water here. It's not just going to impact the land here in the event of an oil spill, but it also is going to create greater struggle and greater escalation of global average global temperature across the planet. It's going to contribute to climate change, and that's the greater struggle. So I'm going to turn this around here. It looks like police officers have moved into the camp. They've swept the camp. They're over into this space here. There are a number of water protectors from this camp.
It's heavy because Esau's going to roll up on us real soon. He's going to roll up in the church, the camp. Really, the church. He's going to roll up on us, around us, and because we're preaching out the truth. And the famine, the word is coming. And we're a threat to these devils, man. While you niggas out there talking shit about us, these devils are doing false flags, attacks 2 blocks away from the camp. They're taking down our videos, erasing our videos, giving them back to us. Doing all types of shit because this word is coming out and they're getting pissed off. They're getting upset, they're getting irritated.
Who were fully expecting that they were going to be arrested. So they have locked down, they're holding arms, they've created a prayer circle, and they expected to be, they are planning to be arrested. There are well over 2,000 people here right now. We're asking for other folks to come and stand and support. And much love to everybody.
Go to therealnews.com.
Yeah, man. They're surrounding. That's what they're going to do to us. They're going to surround the men of the Lord. The Lord's going to give us that stand, that spiritual power. But that's the times that we're living in, man. You know? Keep your eyes on the news. They ain't putting this in the mass media. So you got to watch. You got to go to underground news, like the YouTubes, W7, you know, Real Media, realnews.com, where the real news is at. Get these clips and put it out there for the sheep to know what the hell's going on and what times we're living in. So the Most High is... That whole thing with Gad over there is going to rouse up, man. It's going to rouse up Gad, Reuben, and the tribes to kick Esau on the ass. You also have Issachar one over there helping them, Mexicans. The tribe of Issachar, you got the tribe of Asher, the South American Indians, the Incas out there going out there helping them. You know? And this gonna be a revolution. It's going to be a race war. It's going to be a class war. Jacob versus Esau. That's the times we're living in. Call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Shalom to the house of David. 144,000, Church of the Saints. Men, women, and children that are part of the elect. Shalom. See you soon.